Last session, we witnessed a tiny bit of Icarus slush fly into the mouth of, of Verdan as he became poisoned
Oh, yeah.
as he was trying to escort Archwizard Hrafyn with the rest of his party to his tower. And through yeah, and through much hardship, trials and tribulations, you managed to make your way to the tower, where the Archwizard said, "We don't have much time," as he needed to cast a spell that would require a long casting time. So you're currently standing at the threshold of his tower, as he hopes that the Deathweaver does not rear his super ugly undead face around these parts. What would you like to do at this time? As he escorts you in the tower, would you like to take a brief moment to catch your breath? Would you like to head back outside?
I think we need to do some healing.
As
short
the
rest.
Archwizard beckons you inside. As you don't have much time, you'll have maybe a few minutes.
Definitely some healing, because I think several people are fairly beaten up, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely Valentil needs it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen better days.
I'm at 30 out of 47, so like I'm kind of fine.
How about Arnu?
Arnu is pretty good.
I'm only on seven down, so I'm fine.
Yeah, I think I'm okay as well. About 4, 5, 6. Yeah, about 7 down as well. So it's mainly Valentil who needs some healing, then, isn't it? Let me just go to my spells.
Although, I mean, I did hear Arnu was mumbling something about pineapple on pizza. She might be in a delusional state. We might need to resuscitate some kind of. She's under some spell or nefarious influence. Clearly.
Okay, I'll do a cast a cure on you. So.
Sweet.
Click
First level.
Slot. First level, yeah.
Yeah, 2d8 plus whatever it says.
Okay, here we go. Oops, that's not off to a good start. That was a 3. 4,
That's okay.
So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. What was it? 7 plus what? Let's have a look. Where are we?
20.
7 plus 7. So that's 14, isn't it?
All right. Well,
yeah.
That gets me. That pretty much gets me to.
Out of dangerous levels, anyway.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you kindly. Praise
So
Almara
as-
and all that.
Yeah, because I was just going to say Almara be praised, but you took the words out of my mouth, so clearly you're warming to her.
Just trying to curry favor.
How many first level spell slots do you have?
Me?
No, Tenra.
Oh.
I think let's just have a look. I know I've used 2 cures, so I've got 2 more slots. Are you feeling a bit beaten up as well then?
How many hit points did that bring you up to, Valentil?
29.
29.
What's your max again?
48.
Okay, I don't think that's particularly. I better do another one then, hadn't I?
Yeah, I was
one in reserve.
I was mostly asking because I'm at 30 out of 47, but
It's not bad.
yeah, if he needs it, then I would say give it to him.
Well, I mean, we're pretty much in the same boat right now. We both,
Yeah.
I mean,
Pretty much
within
roughly at
one
the
point
same.
of each other.
Okay, let's have a look and see. Have I got anything else? How many spell slots I've got on the second level? I could do a more powerful cure wounds on one of you. That would
Give it to
leave me one
Verdan.
spell slot.
I can handle the wounds better.
Well, I could do one more. I could do one level 1 on you, and then a level 2 on Verdan. Who's the furthest off their max?
Valentil.
Valentil. I think in that case I'll do the level 1 on Verdan and the other one, the second level 1 on you. So I just need to click to cast that. That'll leave me 1 spell slot there. And then if I do one here, that leaves me with 2. It's just a sec. So I'll do the one on Verdan first because that's the standard one. So 2d8. 7.
Nice.
And 8. You can now spark, can't you? So that's pretty respectable. Plus 7 on top.
Oh, geez, that's almost full. That's almost back to full.
I think that is full, right? 8, 7, and then another 7 on top.
Yeah, it's 15,
Yep.
and then another 7 on top.
14,
So
21, 22, yeah.
and let's just see what I have with these. So it's 2d8 plus 8 for the second level. Doesn't seem much more generous, does it? 3
Yep,
again,
22.
and a 6. So that's 9 plus 8. So that's 17.
And you get to roll one more die because you upcasted it to second level.
Okay. Well, that wasn't worth having.
I was gonna say
Can you
that.
guess what it was? Can you guess what it was? It was a 1.
A 2. Oh.
Yeah. was a
Well, that's
How much am I not bothered?
30.
I think Fadan got the better end of the deal.
Yeah.
9 plus 10 plus 8, so
It
18
must
hit
be.
points.
Because Almara obviously heard you sort of pretending to be a devotee, and
She heard the sarcasm.
she had sarcasm in it.
It's the last time I praise Elmira. Oh, praise Elmira! Oh, praise her
Do it a
so
bit more,
much.
yeah, practice
From
it,
the
your
mountaintop.
technique for next time, because clearly Fadan has got the favour at the moment.
Yeah.
So 39 plus
Well,
8 is 47.
See how long that lasts.
Yeah, so, I mean, 18 is better than...
Maybe she got bored, because I
0.
mean, I obviously did well for you, and then she was probably bored by then, her attention span had gone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, a squirrel. Oh, what? Are you? Oh, that's right. Well, I mean, I think, unless my math is wrong, that's 47 out of 48. So, I mean, pretty much,
Yeah.
it would have been a waste to get higher than that.
Yeah, it's pretty close. We're at 29.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, one off from max, which is
Yeah,
pretty
so-
good. All right. So as you cast these spells, the archwizard closes his tower doors behind you as he ushers you inside very quickly. He's like, "All right. We don't have much time. Everyone out there, they're doing the best they can. I need you four to make sure that I succeed." Hi, Cedar. Dogs.
Did you say
Make
succeed
sure
or
that-
succeeder?
Don't even know her. All right, so make
And
sure
I'm-
that the spell succeeds. So quickly, up to my study. I can see that you're out of magical reserves. Quickly, and he ushers you up the stairs. So he brings you upstairs if you follow. and
Waiting.
he gives each of
Begrudgingly.
you an elixir. Drink this, you'll get your mana back.
Oh.
Oh.
So anyone who wishes to
Seems
drink one
welcome.
of these potions can gain 1d4 levels worth of spells. Slots.
But you also
So
get
we go
dysentery.
a D4. Yes,
But
just
you
wondering what
also
the
get
catch is.
or gonorrhea. It's one of the two.
You said 1d4
Okay, so
worth?
1d4 worth.
1d4 worth of spell slot levels.
I got
Spell
3.
slot levels. Yeah, I got 3 too. So what does that mean?
Got 4.
Nice. So you could do 3 first levels, a second and a first, a third level. This have to equal
So
the
it's
number
just-
you rolled.
Okay, so they just split out between the levels.
So it could
So-
be 1/3 level or 1, 2, and 1, 1.
1 third and 1, 2, and 1, 1. Yes. We're gonna take the 3 you rolled because that's much better than 1. It might have lagged a bit, but you rolled 3 on the d4.
Oh, okay, yeah. So like,
I like that I rolled a 4, but I only used a level 2 and level 3.
Oh.
Well, this is what counts, isn't it? So clearly, Almara was listening when you rolled, though.
It's
So
See, I silently said praise Almara in my mind.
yeah, she obviously
I didn't say it
taken
sarcastically.
a shine to you. Yeah, you try to make it sound as unsarcastic as possible after seeing what happened to Valentil. Okay, so I think
I'm so sorry, Elmira. So sorry. I'm repentant. It's the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Please forgive me.
So sincere.
I rolled a 20 on my charisma check. And
I'm
my
sure.
sincerity check.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'll take back a second level slot, and let's have a look. I'll take back a first level slot. I haven't cast any third levels yet. So I'll take back a second level slot, so that means I'll have... That's the 3 then. That means I'm now showing us having 2 first levels that were cast.
I just took one of my 3s back because I didn't use any level 1s, so I'd used 2 3s and 1 2, so I figured getting a 3 back would be the best.
Nice.
Yeah, I just restored my 3rd level.
Perfect. All right. So after you drink the elixirs of unknown name, yeah, you got your levels back.
By the very, very dubious wizard that we've come to lose respect for.
All right.
I've lost all feeling in my left arm. I don't know what that's about. Is that natural?
Oh no. Yeah. I can't. It's floppy now.
Yeah.
So we're going to enter into what's called long combat. So essentially, how it is going to work is we're going to roll initiative as normal, except instead of a 6-second round, it is a 6-minute round. However, you still can only do 1 action, bonus action, or reaction during a round. It's the exact same thing, just the time is stretched out. So if you cast a spell that has a longer casting time, you might finish casting it during a round, or you might need extra rounds to cast it. But you can cast spells that have a longer casting time if you wish. But essentially how it works is every time you roll a d20 to make a d20 test for an attack, ability check, or saving throw, if you succeed on that check, you will generate action points based on that type of d20 test rolled. For example, an attack roll is just 1 action point, and then you add it to your pool if you succeed. If you fail, I get to add those points to my pool. And at the end of a round, one of you will roll a d20 and add your total action points to that total. I will do the same. It's a contest. And if you succeed, you progress your objective. If I succeed, something hinders you from getting closer to achieving your objective.
Like getting something in your mouth.
Like getting nasty Icarus slush in your mouth.
So is kind of a cascading effect. So if you fail the roll, you're kind of not doing well in terms of what the action you were trying to do or the attack you were trying to do. And then it's going to snowball into a negative thing for the overall objective?
For that round, and then it resets, and then you do it again.
Okay.
Yeah. And
So it just
basically
means you're more likely to fail the objective if you don't succeed in the smaller things.
Yeah, for that round.
Right.
Yeah. And basically, the long combat ends if the objective is achieved. In this instance, the archwizard is going to be casting a spell that has... Let me pull up his stat block here. I think it's an hour-long casting time.
Jeez. Let me feign surprise that this wizard takes a freaking hour to cast a goddamn spell. Oh,
I'm kind of hoping it's the reinstating the ward around the town. If it takes that long.
Yes, so essentially, we'll get back into the campaign proper in a moment to know what spell he's casting. But basically, I can keep track of the points. I got a little table here, and I'll tell you how much you have at the end, unless someone wants to keep track of the points as well. You can do that if you want. And then at the end, we'll roll a contest and see what happens. And I'll tell you what happens if you succeed, and there's a couple things you can choose to do, one of 3 things. And if I win the contest, GM wins the contest, something happens on my list of things that I can do.
And we get to pick from that list, right?
Yes, you get to pick from that list.
Yay.
Yay.
Cool.
All right. So, after drinking these elixirs that replenish your magical reserves, the archwizard says, "All right. This spell has a long casting time. It's going to take me an hour, but I need to have clear line of sight over the entire village. And I cannot be interrupted with the casting of this spell. You may have heard of it before. It's called Guards and Wards. And basically, it just makes an entire warded area around a large square footage. So he needs to cast this spell. And if he takes damage, he will continuously roll concentration checks. But him taking damage is one of the complications of the GM succeeding on the D20 contest at the end of a round. So he's not going to get spammed with attacks unless an enemy is up there.
I was going to say, right now, he's not being harassed, right, at the moment?
Yeah, at the moment he's not. But he needs to see what he's casting. So he needs to be standing on his balcony. So he's pretty exposed over there to especially the things that fly around, which we encountered last time. So that's the objective, is hold out for the 1 hour.
So 10 turns, essentially?
10 turns. We probably won't actually make it go that long, because that's a long time. 10 rounds is a long time for combat. But we'll see how things are about 3-4 rounds in, see how things are going. If you're already winning the majority, we'll just say you succeeded.
All right, so we're just doing whoever has anti-air kind of goes up with him, and the other folks get down at the door?
I'll give you a few moments to strategize.
Seems like probably me and Valentil probably need to go up with him. I mean, we have spells, so we can shoot stuff.
Well, Arnu does have a bow. How effective is that bow?
I should also mention, bows are quite effective. That enemies are in groups, so there's groups of enemies.
I do have some.
How much room is there?
Spells.
Yeah, I mean, how much room is there? Because obviously I can try and do some turning and that as well to reduce the numbers a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Depends
So
whether I
there's
could stand at the back and then wave my holy symbol around at them from...
That's right. So let me roll this die here. See how many groups there are. Okay. Currently, there's only one group.
Oh, 50?
One group of 50. No, let me just put those all.
No, it's 100.
Yeah, that's 100 guys. So there's a group of little guys. And they have a leader as well. Because every single group has a leader.
I'm
It gives
assuming
me.
it's very good to kill the leader.
Yes, you'd be right. Alright, so you got these little guys.
Tactical mind. Yeah.
This is the first group. So you got a couple little guys, the leader, and then you got... Let's see, you have to get a skirmisher in there as well. So we're going to grab a couple of these. Oops, son of a... No! Why are you being so silly? Okay, there's a couple of these guys. Alright. There you go. Did I click the wrong thing? I did, because it was still in the clipboard. Go me! Off to a fantastic start. It's the dog-like things. The bar guests. There we go. Perfect. So that's the clump of enemies that we see. I'm going to group all these guys together. And I'm going to group all those ones together. They're at the far end. Let me move them to the middle area. There we go. Kind of in the fray. So I'll put them about here. Because they're going to be spread out.
I'll refresh maybe. Ah, there we
I will
go.
also color code them. Let's see. Pink. That's bright and flashy.
And obnoxious. Gives me a reason to want to kill him.
Alright, so yeah, these guys are all part of a group.
Are they dancing right
Yeah.
now? What's going on?
Just spreading them out.
Oh, okay.
Like butter
Get
over
it.
too much bread.
They're getting in formation.
And the leader will be somewhere over here. Would you like me to
Hello?
color code the leader in a different color?
Yeah, colour code the leader. Are these all the airborne ones, or are they just the ones that'll be trying to climb up the tower and stuff like that?
These aren't the airborne ones yet. Yep, none of these ones are. I'll just color code the leader. Nah, that's too close. Orange. Anyone else orange? Valentine, that's fine. Verdan. Alright, so there's those guys. You got the little minions, and just to make things easier, I'll also color code these guys a different color. Yellow. There you go.
Oh, they're
So
not part
that's-
of the group. They're just there as well.
They are, so that's the first group there. If there's another group, there'll be a different color.
Ah.
There we go. So let me add all these guys. Oops, that's the ruler tool. Add to combat. Perfect. Anyone have any questions before we begin?
Figure it out as we go.
All right. So your strategy. Back to the strategy.
So I think the question was how many people can fit on the balcony with him, and can the other two people, if say there's like two people on the balcony with him, can a couple of us stand behind him, ready to engage if people need a rest?
I will say there's enough for two other people on his balcony. One to his left, one to his right.
Okay. And the tower, I'm guessing it's a kind of a staircase that goes around the edges. Is that?
Yeah,
Like-
it goes
like
on the
in Batman?
outside. Yeah, it goes on the outside of the inside.
Okay.
It's against
so, yeah.
the wall.
Okay. So whoever's going to fight on the inside or try to fight the people coming up, it's probably best to be up because it's easier to attack down than it is to like fight them as they're coming in the door.
Well, I thought the door was shut, so are they coming up the outside then?
They could
Yeah, they
climb
can
up.
get in.
The door is just shut right now. You're welcome to all stay in the tower if you want. Or you can join the fray in the battlefield below.
We're kind of in a
I
fortified
think-
position.
Yeah, I think it'd be good to just swap out as needed.
Yeah, I think we need to give people a break. So I think as long as two of us, as long as if he's in the centre of the balcony and you've got one on either side, and then two of us waiting to swap in and out, and also people might need healing. So I think if we split up,
How high off the ground is the balcony?
Yes. Yeah, so let's see. So every 5 feet you measure with the ruler tool here is about 10 feet. So we'll say it's about 50 feet off the ground. 50, 60 feet.
Yeah. I would volunteer to be on the balcony because I can just chuck some fireballs down there.
I mean, I
Seems
can
pretty
shoot
good.
some lightning if we want to start with that, or if we want to start with Arnu and her ranged attacks. Tira, do you have ranged?
Yeah, I can start with that.
Okay.
yeah, I think let's start with some practical, some magic, and then we can swap people out. I mean, I can do some turning if a large number turn up, and I can use my spiritual weapon probably from behind anyway. I can project that past.
Yeah, so that'd be the size of a fireball.
Pretty good. Takes out a chunk of them.
Alright. Cool. I think we still have the same initiative order unless you want to re-roll.
I'm okay with wherever.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Alrighty. Cool. And at the end of a long combat, everyone gains 1 exhaustion level.
Yeah.
Unless you go down to 0 hit points at any time, or you get another one at the end of long combat.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yay.
Dungeon Master. Thank you.
Yeah. The giving tree.
Yeah.
Every word
Alright.
is another blessing.
Indeed, from Almara. Okay, so you can arrange yourselves who's starting where. So if you're on the balcony, you can kind of do it like this. There's other windows and stuff on other floors,
Facing the
Like
same
the
way.
like the floor below. You can get an angle.
Okay.
But if you want to be so you're all welcome to be in the tower. Anyone of you is welcome to join the other combatants on the battlefield proper, if you wish. But for now,
I thought the plan was that we're going to rotate in and out so that people
Rotate
don't
in
get too injured.
all right. Well, let's see how it goes. See if they even see how much they focus on what's happening in the tower versus just all the people on the battlefield below.
Yeah, it's just a doddering, blathering old man. Oh, that's what we do. We just start to go, oh, this guy's drunk. He's saying stupid things. Oh, gosh. Somebody get this inebriated man to bed or something. Oh, he's saying stupid things that have no effect on the battlefield whatsoever.
Right. Okay, so we'll just keep the same initiative order from last time. Looks like Tinra is up first.
Okay,
Is that
well,
your turn?
I might as well cast a spiritual weapon. So,
Cool.
just because it's a nice ranged thing. Let's just take that off my spell sheet.
Alright, what's the range of the spell?
I'm just going to check. So it's just running a bit slow. Come on. I clicked on it twice. Let's just unclick that. It says the range is 60 feet.
Feet. So from where you are, you can cast the spiritual weapon here. Let me grab your fiery mace. There we go. Right there. And you can move it to within range of one of these guys.
Yeah, I might as well. I'll move it in range of one of the leaders, I think.
The leaders? Leader's a bit too far away.
A bit too far away, okay. What are the yellow ones again?
The yellow ones are the Barghest things. The only one you can actually get to, let's see, if you were to cast the spell out to here, you could get to there and then move it to one of the Barghests.
And then we got the rock light spawn, haven't we? Okay, I'll try and attack one of the Barghests as they're nearest.
Alright, so that would be Barghest D. Alright.
Shall I roll?
Make an attack roll.
18, that's off to a good start. So let's see if I got any pluses on that. I can never remember.
You do, yeah, plus 5 or something.
Yes, that should
Five to
hopefully
hit.
that should hit unless it's particularly good.
Nah, these guys are not.
They're not enhanced Barghests then.
Yeah.
Okay, so spiritual weapon. So that's 1d8 plus 4. I've got a 4, so that's 8 damage.
Nice. So that's 8 damage.
It's off to a good start.
You want that?
Yep, just take some damage, and you succeeded on that d20 test as part of that bonus action, so you get 1 action point to your pool. Anything else you'd like to do?
Well, they're probably. I just need to check the range I'm turning. I don't think they're going to be anywhere near range. So
It will not.
no, I don't think so. I'll keep that until it's a bit later on.
I'll say you'd have enough of an angle down just because we're kind of playing with the scale here a bit. I think, what's it called? Sacred Flame is 60 feet. I would say you have enough range to actually hit the same one with the Sacred Flame if you want to with your action.
Yeah, I'm just double checking what that. So okay, that's 60 foot radius on that. Yeah, it says cast at will, so it says 2d8 damage. Well, I might as well do a Sacred Flame on it as well, just...
Alright, so I will have to make a dexterity saving throw. And this time, if I succeed on the save, I get a point. If I fail, you get an action point. So we'll see.
So am I not rolling for damage then, because it's an auto hit, isn't it?
It's a save or suck, and that is on its point. So that is either 5 or an 18. That is also cocked. Come on. I think that's gonna fail. Dexterity.
I'm hoping
Or
so, because I just...
A total
I
of
rolled an
7.
8. So I rolled an 8 on the first throw, and the second one was a 1, so that...
Nice.
Talk about a mixed bag.
Nice. You get another point to your pool.
And that's another 9 damage on it then.
Yes. Alright. Awesome. That's your action, bonus action, and can't really move there. Awesome. So you cast the spell at the end of your bonus action and action. So the enemies, they can take their turns. So whenever you resolve an action, bonus action, or reaction, the enemy can take an action or a bonus action. So these guys, they can't really take many actions right now, but some of them are going to move up. This one got hit, so they can't really do much. So they're gonna move. And the horror back here is going to take its action at the end of your turn. Alright, it's going to use its Rallying Shriek action. So it don't have the deafened condition, so they're each going to get Did you see that roll there?
What, the 5?
Yeah, perfect. So it works. So they're each going to gain 5 plus 2. So each one of these creatures now has 7 temporary hit points. Alright, it is now... Who's next? Valentil.
Yes. Brace yourselves, for I am about to do something impressive. I didn't want to waste anything amazing, just because I know we're going to have bigger fish to fry, as it were. But I figured I could do my old... Where did it go? Hang on a second. I had it pulled up here. No, that wasn't it at all. Screw it. First level, magic missile.
Since these automatically hit, you're automatically going to gain an action point.
Hence my strategy.
Nice. So which
That's
ones
my
are you
strategy.
targeting?
Well, none of them are feeling particularly sorry for themselves just yet, are they?
Nope.
They also all have temporary hit points.
Yep.
Well, screw it. It's good for the thing. Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter then. I guess just the ones that are closest. That's yeah.
So that's gonna also have 7. That's also gonna have 7. Why so many temporary? Why so many creatures? So many temporary hit points. Alright. So I think if you're doing first level, that's 3 darts. So you're attacking the same one that Tinder attacked?
Yeah.
Okay, 7. So I'm just adding all the temp HP. Alright, roll damage.
Okay, so it's 1d4 plus 1 for each, right?
Yeah, 1d4 plus 1 for each.
That's 1d4, so that's 2. 4. It's cocked. And 2. So 8. No,
8
yes.
damage.
Yep.
Awesome. So were you sending that all at the same creature or different creatures?
Same creature.
Same creature. Oh, and these ones up here also get 7 temporary hit points. Why is this doing this? Okay, so you do 8 damage. Bam. You knock off all of his temporary hit points plus 1. So without those, it would have been dead. Alrighty. So now these ones are going to continue to move at the end of that turn. And this group is going to advance here. Just move up slightly. And this one is going to make a bite attack against this raider over here. Yep. Makes an attack roll. Which one's this? That's B. B will hit with that attack. And this raider is going to take... Don't know if that was to everyone or not. Going to take 8 points of damage.
Oh, liquidated.
Yes.
So that's for all of us, though?
Nope, that is just for this raid over here, which I
Oh.
will color code as red. Just so you know, it took damage, got attacked. So that's your action. Anything else?
Satisfaction. No, nope. I was looking at the Blade song, but for this particular situation, I don't think it's very helpful.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
I'll just chill out.
Chill out. Vardan, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm not gonna throw a fireball just yet. I'm gonna pull out the gray bag of tricks and see if I can create. Yeah, see if I can create distractions.
Nice. He's pulling out his bag of tricks, everybody.
Yeah. My son threw away my D8, so I have to roll this one in the browser. A 4. I think that's a boar, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's a boar. But I throw it like down at the base of the tower. Yeah.
Whatever sound a boar makes.
And
it instantly dies. No kidding. Alright, token for...
I'm just creating meat shields, guys, just in case.
Boar. What color coded the same color as you? Orangey, glad you have that bag of tricks. This is riveting. Alright, so that is your action, I believe.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep doing that until they get really close.
Nice. So I think this thing shares your initiative order or takes its turn right after yours.
He charges right in.
So I think it can move 30 feet. So it can move right up to about there. Your initiative is 14. There we go. So the boar rushes in. Okay, and then at the end of your turn, let's see. Nothing
His name is
happened.
Boris.
So Boris. Okay, since nothing happened with the action, no attack roll is made, or no d20 test was made. There's no action points for that action, but it'll continue. You to continue to have more action points on your side, potentially, because you now have more minions on your side of the team. So the boar will actually just dash up there, and Arnu, it is your turn. After this other Bargus takes a bite of this shield maiden. Will also hit. Which one's this? A will take a bite. No. 5 points of damage. Alright. Arnie, what would you like to do?
Are any of these sort of groups of enemies vaguely within 5 feet of each other? Out of interest.
I'll say all the minions, for the most part, are within 5 feet of each other. They're pretty close.
Okay. I'll just try to fire at one of them with an arrow.
Sure, you can pick. Let's see. We'll see. It's A all the way to J.
Kind of just like a central one, I guess, like a center one that's kind of in there.
Alright, that'll be H, the closest one. Central will be
Okay.
H.
I'll go with H then.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Take that for 10. Oops. Oh yeah,
That'll
so that's
just
10.
miss.
Try
Actually,
another
good
one.
thing.
24.
Alright. That one will definitely hit. These little guys' AC is only 11.
Okay. Okay, now that I've done that, I want to cast, what's it called? Hail of Thorns.
Cool.
Which I'll just do the damage on the bow first and then do that.
Cool. So let's Hail of Thorns. I'll keep that in mind. And the
So it's 7 damage from the bow,
7 damage.
and then I think another 7 from the Hail of Thorns, so that it kind of hits anything within 5 feet of the target. So it's 7 on a failed save, or half of that on a successful one.
Cool. I'm showing 2d10 4 plus 6 rolled for Hail of Thorns, which is pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah. So yeah, 10 for that. So let me make a couple dex saves here. Dexterity save. That's gonna fail with an 8. That's gonna fail with another 8. And that's gonna that's another 8. So 3 8s in a row. Those are all gonna fail. And they're minions, so they have a minion rule. If they take damage from attack or a failed saving throw, their hit points are reduced to 0. Since your bow knocked away their temporary hit points for the first one, and then they also take the Hail of Thorns damage, so that one's gone. And the other ones with temporary hit points, the Hail of Thorns erases their temporary hit points, and they take 3 more damage. And so the hit points are reduced to 0. So the 3 of the minions are gone instantly. And you don't have to worry about that trait. And they all didn't. So 7. So only one of them is going to do this. Okay. So the rest go down and they just kind of fizzle out. The middle one kind of explodes and bursts as you see like a burst of what looks like webbing, Icarus webbing, now coat the ground where that little guy was. Do I have a sticker that is a whip?
And I keep my mouth closed.
No. Yeah, you keep your mouth closed. That's a good idea. They don't even have webs as a sticker. Horrendously epic fail. Alright, we're gonna use this bird's nest. Because that's all I got. It didn't even add webs. So there's now a pile of some webs on the ground where the corpses were. Alright. So at the end of your turn, let's just see here. Does it recharge its ability? Nope. Okay. So that is your action and bonus action. What else can this thing do? Not that. Not that. Alright. This thing doesn't like what's happening now to its little minions, so it's going to dash. How far can it move? Okay. It's gonna run here. Technically runs past the boar. The boar can get an attack of opportunity. So let's see. +3 to hit. That is horrendous. 14 + 3 still hits though.
Good job, Boris.
So Boris will deal 3 points of damage. With the opportunity attack, and that is the action of these guys' turns. Cool. So it is the end of the round now. Let's see, what was that? It was attack roll. You missed the first one, so that is a point for me. You hit with the second one. So that's 4. And they have 3 failed saving throws, which are added to your pool. So you have 7 to add to this D20 contest. And a couple attack rolls hit from the other guys that I forgot to include, so I have 3 to add. So, one of you can roll a d20 and add 7 to it, and I roll a d20 and add 3 to it.
I abdicate on pain of banging a bad roller.
Shall I have a go since my D20s have been okay? My other ones haven't been so great, but at least my D20s have been okay. Until my luck runs out.
There's Almara.
Oh gosh, oh no. Oh no.
16? What am I adding on to 16?
7.
See that, Unteal? You have to not say it sarcastically.
Don't be sarcastic, that's the moral of the story.
Yeah.
So, was it 7 we're adding on there?
Yeah,
Nice. There you go.
That beats what I rolled on the
Dan's
die.
obviously got Almara's ear better than me. And that
Yeah.
she heard him. You see.
Yeah, so with a total of 5 versus a total of
23.
an unknowable number 23, you win this contest for the first round. So you have 3 things you can do. You can either advance your objective. Hard to advance a casting time. So 6 minutes have passed without the wizard being interrupted. So there's that. So that is one thing you could choose. You can destroy one enemy creature that has the bloodied condition, so half it hits points or less, with its CR, which is statistical stuff that is equal to half your level. So you can't just like eliminate the boss kind of thing. That's bloodied. So, for example, that Bargus that's out there that's clinging to life, and you didn't want to waste attacks on it, you could just say, narratively, we destroy that one. And the other thing you can do is remove one mitigated environmental hazard.
Are there any environmental hazards?
There are no environmental hazards right now.
I guess we can just take out that one Bargus, I guess, that is bloody.
Yeah, might as well chip away at the numbers.
Yeah, and that would be Bargus D down here. This one that's red now. So yeah, you can just eliminate that because you succeeded on the contest. Blam! Someone picks it off with like an arrow or a spell. And it goes down. Sweet! Alright, so this group is still here. And the minions will start to move up now. I gotta figure out what I want to do for the rules of movement with that. These guys stick together. The Bargist is a little bit mad, but it's gonna go join its pack. Okay, next round. Tinra.
Well, I'll still keep my spiritual weapon going, and might as well do another one of the sacred flame. So I think in terms of spiritual weapon, if I can move it, I should be able to move it towards that orange guy who's moving towards us. This one.
Sure, yeah.
And that, so I just need to roll to see if I actually hit them. Oh no, I haven't. I'm afraid it was a 4.
Plus?
Never mind.
Plus 7?
Well, that's still not going to hit, is it, though? Even with a plus 7, it's not going to hit.
11,
Pretty rubbish, isn't it? A 4.
So that attack misses. That's an action point for me.
Yeah. Yippee!
And you still have Sacred Flame.
Okay, that's an auto hit, isn't it? So it's a 2d8s again, isn't it?
I gotta roll. That will definitely fail, so that's an action point for you.
5. And then 5 and then 4. So that's 9.
Alright. So you finally get past its temporary hit points.
Yay!
So your bonus action. At the end of your bonus action, this guy will dash. At the end of your action, this guy will dash. Alright. Valentine, it is your turn.
Will.
Wait, does this thing even have a climbing speed? Nope. That's okay.
I've been going over my spells and whatnot considerably, but I don't feel particularly good about any of them.
In this moment?
Yeah. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with them. I'm just not. I'd like to do something snazzy, but I don't.
Always the schnazziness.
Well, I mean, it's.
Of course, Valentine needs the flare.
Well, yeah. Okay. I don't want to default to that again, but we get the we get the automatic bonus for the missiles, right? That was kind of the point the first time.
Yeah.
I'll do another magic missile, another first one.
All right.
Yeah. It's not sexy, but what are you gonna do?
All right. Which ones are you targeting?
I think I'm gonna do level 2. So level 2 I can do 4, right? Total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do level
Yeah.
2 then. so that I can divide. I want to go two and two on the ones that I'm pointing to, the ones you can see me pointing to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see me. Look at that one and that one. the ones all up in my grill and whatnot.
So are you looking at the horror, which is about to start climbing the tower next turn, or are you pointing it at F and J spawn?
No, I want the immediate threats, the ones that are trying to come up on us here.
All right, so that's just the one there. So that's 4 missiles there.
Mm-hmm.
So just roll damage.
Alrighty. Oops, that's out. Come on. All right, so that is 3. That's 4.
7.
That's 3.
11. 7, 10. Yep.
And that's 5.
And then that's with your pluses, so 15 total.
Yeah, that's it with everything. I was adding +1 to all of it.
Amazing. So it takes 15 points of damage. Wait, just 4.
But we hit.
Yeah, you hit. All right, it's gonna dash and start climbing its way up. Alrighty, if that is the end of your turn, we will have Verdan.
Okay. I will be way more spectacular with my spells.
Mm-hmm.
And upcast heat-seeking missile to 3rd level.
Nice. You just get 5 darts for magic missile.
I know. 4, 6, 10, 14.
Sure. You all the same guy again?
Yeah, all on him.
More darts, less damage.
Yeah. Typical for that.
The 14 more points of damage. Alright, the thing's now 30 feet off the ground, climbing to the wall, because it dashed. It can only climb 15 feet without dashing. So, one more round, and it will be right up to the balcony.
Do we get to say what Boris does?
And now it's your turn for Boris. Let's see, rolling to... The closest guy is Spawn J.
Yeah. Take him out,
All right.
Boris.
Boris rolls an 8 on the dice, which will just hit with his +3 modifier.
Get him, Boris.
Get him, Boris. I think this is just since it hits 4 or 5. 5 damage, and the spawn, let's check the minion rules, takes damage, attack, hit points reduced to 0. Let's check this trait here. Less than its hit point maximum. The attacking creature is going to take this much necrotic damage. 3. And it did not take damage equal to or more than its point maximum. So Boris takes 3 points of damage. And that's the end of that little minions. Boris's turn. You succeeded on his attack roll. So that's another point for you. And the horror at the end of that turn will dash up to the balcony and kind of peek over. Surprise! Doesn't say that.
Smeagol is at you, you scrawny little bastard.
I wouldn't be able to take it seriously if it did that.
What's
Alrighty.
Taser's precious?
It asks innocently. All right.
I got your
Boris's
taters
turn.
in a vice, you little scrawny bastard.
Oh. They're all decayed and prunish. All right. Arnu, it is.
How do you do this and then you add on to it exponentially worse? Oh.
I can presumably see this thing coming up now.
Yeah, it's saying "Here's Johnny" as it comes over the balcony railing.
All right, I'll cast Hunter's mark on it,
Sure.
and then attack it with a.
So this lovely, smiling guy. This guy peeks around over the balcony and says hello.
Oh.
Aw, so cute and cuddly.
That's nice.
Okay.
All right, so
I think
is
he
it
doesn't like
Hunter's
Fred as well. I mean, that Fred's much better looking than that.
Okay. So you use your bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark.
Yep.
Okay. So 1 second. It's the leader action. Leaders can take an action or bonus action immediately after a player resolves an action, bonus action, or reaction. So it can now take an action.
Oh.
So before you can attack, this thing will make an attack roll as it climbs in and makes its way into the balcony. There's a whole bunch of you in there. So I'm just going to roll a d5 because I have one of those. But it's over there. So I'm just going to roll this d6 for now, and if it's a 6, I'm just going to re-roll. So we're just going initiative order to like in your initiative order is the order you're going to roll, and if it's a 5, it's going to be the wizard. That's a 6, so it's a re-roll. That's a 4. So that is, of course, going to be it's going to be our new. So this thing's going to come towards you, makes a beeline, and it's going to make an attack roll against thou with its claws attack. So it's going to 13 will miss. So it misses its scratch, and you can now take your action.
Presumably it's probably a little too close to use a bow now, right? So I have to switch to a sword.
Yes, but you can still move
Uh,
if you wish. You can move, or you can use your swords. There's no problem.
I think I'll just use a sword because I'm assuming it's a pretty small balcony.
Alrighty. So yeah.
Okay. Ooh, 20.
Ooh.
But 26.
Natural
so
20. Nice. So that is going to be just roll your 1d6 as normal. I think it might automatically do 2d6. So we'll just pick the
Okay.
first one that's
Oh, yeah,
listed
yeah, it
there.
does. It does.
That just works out anyways to be what you would have rolled, because it would have been maxed out one of the dice anyway. So 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then your hunter's
and
mark.
then- yep, that is 2 damage, and then the Colossus Slayer is 5.
Okay. So with the you also double the you also got a crit on the hunter's mark, which would have added 6 to that for 8, and then it had you finish it off with Colossus Slayer. Skewer it right through the eye there.
Nice. It fall off the balcony.
Yeah, you can definitely kick it off the balcony. I forgot leaders also give me extra AP points if they're still alive at the start of a turn. Extra action points. When a leader is slain, the party pool gains plus 2 AP. So you get 3 AP because you succeeded on the attack roll for that. So you're at 7 now.
I don't suppose as she kicks it off the balcony, it knocks the other one down to the bottom, does it?
It does not, but you also get an extra one because it missed its attack roll before. So you're at 8 AP so far, if my calculations are correct, and I haven't missed anything. Didn't have any no reactions. It didn't have any of those left. Yeah. So basically, leaders are passive every time they are alive. At the start of a round, I get to add points to my pool, and if you kill one, you get 2 extra points. You get 2 points instead of 1. So yeah, cool. You kick it off the balcony, it falls all the way down.
Cool.
Boom! Explodes.
Nice.
So that's the lead. Leader destroyed. Nice.
Now he's more like a milliliter.
Yeah. All right.
I blame Elmira.
At the end of your turn, one of these guys, at advantage against this raider here. So let's see what's their attack roll. Oh, it says take an action. I misread that. It says It says they can take an action or a bonus action. It doesn't say make an attack. So if they have multi-attack, technically that's their action. So I think this raider is going down here. I have advantage on attack rolls against creature. Okay. Drop my d20. Okay. So yeah, this raider over here goes down because that's a crit over there. So it's going to be 5 damage plus 8 damage. 13, and then the actually it just barely hangs on there.
Oh, is that are those dice sound effects?
Yeah,
I keep hearing. I'm like, who's? It sounds like somebody's flushing the toilet or farting all the time. But okay. But I'm not seeing the dice, so all I'm hearing is a sound effect. I'm like, what is going on? And why is nobody else noticing? Everybody else is just chilling. I'm like, it sounded like something just farted. What's going on?
You can turn that off.
No, it's fine. It's great flavor for the audience, but it just
not after you said that.
I'm sure they're wondering too.
So one of the raiders is down at the end of your turn. And they succeeded on 2 more attack rolls there, so that's going to be more points to me. Okay, we get to the end of this round. Who wants to roll the d20? You get to add 8 to this roll.
All right, Tenra, you're on a roll.
I'll do it.
No, screw it.
Vadan can do it because he's been cozying up to Elmira, so I think she's like paying attention.
Kiss the dice.
Oh dear.
Wow. Yikes.
Oh dear.
It's a 3.
Elmira does not like kissing dice.
You had to just beat a 15.
Well, if you have to fail, you spectacularly failed. So look on the bright side.
Yeah. Thanks, Elmira.
All right. Perfect.
She is fickle, if nothing else. You never really know what you're going to get with Elmira.
If the GM wins, let's see. Since you eliminated this leader, I can pick either reinforcements, I can pick advancement, the wounded, a key NPC is injured or killed, but there's no one up here. So I'm just going to add another group to the fray. So let's see what kind of group we get here.
I'm just going to make way out with my dice really quick. Profane it with my lips.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good group right there. Slightly above average.
Slightly above average, man.
Okay, so the leader of this group will be coming from closest to where you are. So we're gonna grab one of these guys, plop you down, and then let's see some more minions. This time they're gonna be the slightly worse ones. And they are going to have, so that's the minions, the leader. Let's see here, ranged or brutes? Let's see. It's going to be a brute. So, Thick Boy is going to show up as a new leader that you have seen before in the Labyrinthian Catacombs, or at least Verdan did briefly, as it shambles along with 4 long tendrils behind it. A new leader joins the fray with its group.
He's less ugly.
Yeah.
At least he's humanoid looking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome, so that's the new group that joined the fray. Yay. As it kind of shambled from the tomb direction. Cool. That's 2 rounds.
Oh.
Okay, Tinra, you are up. Since it's tied, could go either way right now, so we're continuing on.
Okay, well we've got one still that's climbed up and about to come over, haven't we? So, I'll call my spiritual weapon back and try and hit it.
This one over here? You can make it
The one
there.
that was
the
on
other
the balcony, because there were 2, weren't there? There was one about to come. There were 2 that had climbed up, weren't there?
Just one.
Oh, I thought we had 2 on the. Okay, in that case, well, I won't be able to see the other ones, will I? That have arrived because they're behind us. So,
Yeah.
in that case, I might as well go for that other leader with my spiritual weapon. This one over here.
Alright, let me color code these guys now. So the spiritual weapon's quite far away, so you can definitely move it closer. So it will be within range. It will be within range when they get closer.
Well, this one, that one there.
Oh, that's Boris. You could
Oh,
hit
sorry,
Boris.
Boris. No, I don't want to hit Boris. So I thought he was an orange. I thought it was orange. I thought it was on the leaders. Okay, in that case, I'll go for that spawn there, so that Boris can
Live on.
hopefully live on.
Alright, you just need to hit this guy.
Well, I got a 17 because I threw it before I realised I was about to get Boris. And then okay. So let's go back to here. I could remember what the damage was, wasn't it?
D4 plus 4.
D4 plus
sorry,
4.
D8 plus 4.
D8 plus 4. Okay. Where's my D8 gone?
I think the cat knocked it off and it fell in the toilet.
She might have done.
She bounced all the way.
Oh, hang on, there it is.
Don't know if you
Three.
seen those videos. 3 plus 4, 7 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. It finishes it off, and it didn't take equal to or more than a 6-point maximum, so it doesn't explode.
Okay, that's good. So it doesn't harm Boris.
Yeah.
Let's
Dice
see
rolls
who else
like
I can go for.
and you succeeded, so you get a point. It's like that video of me trying to get a midnight snack at midnight and knocks a can off the counter or a spoon off the counter. It just bounces all over the place.
Well, I don't think there's anything else in my visual range that I can do, is there? Because there's none nearby for me to do another sacred flame. So,
I mean, if you walk out into the balcony and look right, you'd see them.
I thought there wasn't room for me to walk out on the balcony. I thought it was more that we had to keep swapping in and out.
Yeah, I would say you can definitely like peek around the corner. There's room for that.
Okay, I'll have her looking around and see.
You
what's
just can't
going
end it turn there. Basically, you can cross through, like, they're controlling that space to one on each side of the archwizard. Can control that space. You can pass in and out. Like, you can move, look, and come back. You just can't end your turn in their space.
Okay, I'll have a quick look round and see what I can see. So, but I'm guessing there's other guys that are approaching. So I'll say, oh dear, we've got a bit of a problem. I'll just count up. So we've got a whopper, a big whopper, and then we've got one, 2, 3, 4 others. What's the green one?
The green one is the leader, yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, not the big whopper that's purple then. That's just okay. The green one's the leader. Fair enough.
The green one's the leader.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll tell them we've got another. We've got a leader and another 4 incoming. One's a big whopper. That's just so people know, and then I'll move back inside the balcony. So I'm not there at the end of the round because I can't really. They're not in range for me to hit them, are they?
Not yet. Yeah, they're quite far. Let me just roll damage because one of these minions. Actually, the Barghest are going to attack again. Let's see. A, B, C. Well, we'll go with the one that has advantage. So that is going to be. Yep, that's going to hit. I'm going to roll again for the other attack. Yep, both of those are going to hit. So that's going to be 2 points for moi. And it's going to be some damage from the Barghest against this Battle Maiden. They got hit points though, so it's going to be claws. That's going to be 7 points of piercing damage plus another 6 points of piercing damage. So it's 13 points of damage total. As it clamps down onto her arm as she's grappled as well. Yep. Cool. So that is the end of your bonus. That is the end of your turn. Bonus action and turn. Valentil.
So I can do bonus actions first?
Yeah.
Is it? So I kind of think that I want to do not Dance of Blades, Blade Song.
Yep.
And then attack that bastard.
Awesome. So yeah, you can go to your features and traits, find Blade Song, and activate it.
Blade Song. Okay, here we go.
It should automatically.
Well,
update
I hit the button. Does that automatically activate it?
you. So if we go down to Blade Song, click it. It says choose an option, and then you could do invoke the Blade Song under features and traits.
Yeah, I'm there. I'm under features and traits.
Click the whole text that says Blade Song. Just click it, and it should bring up the menu that has option at the bottom. Choose an option. Invoke. The
Okay,
Blade
there
Song.
we go. Invoke Blade Song. Bam! Oh! I'm invincible!
Yep. Does it
Now with my-
automatically now?
With my charged rapier, I attack it viciously and horrendously.
All right. So my big question is, how are you getting down from the balcony?
You'll have to toss me! No, I'm going to leap.
Okay.
50 feet, wasn't it?
It's 50 feet, but if you want to do something cool, like, I don't know, stick out your rapier and like slide down or something, you can make an acrobatics check. See if you can cushion the fall a bit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go with an acrobatics check, yeah. So, yeah, it's going to be... Yeah.
Because you have advantage on that now because of the Blade Song.
Mm-hmm. And it's a plus 10, so I'm... Right, so that's a 17. That's 27.
Cool. So you're only going to say... Ooh, that's cocked. Yeah. 7. 9. You're only going to take 5 points of bludgeoning damage from the impact.
Okay.
Because could have taken more. But you succeeded on the check. So you jump down. How does it look like when you exit this building and land epically and gracefully?
Yeah, I think it's kind of like you're saying. You kind of dig the sword in, kind of have it behind me. I'm leaning forward. It's very Spider-Man pose looking, like, so not physically possible really, but it looks cool. Going down, and then at the very end, I push off the side, twirl the sword around, and then as I land into a crouch. See.
Nice.
You do a superhero pose when you land.
Yeah, fist the sword, look up, and then bum, 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 bum. I'm like, it's Valentil! Oh my gosh, Valentil!
Cool. I'd say you're able to get to this guy.
He's
Or
so
this
brave.
Or this
And,
guy. One of these two.
Yeah, the closest one, that's fine.
Alright. So that's your bonus action, your movement. Now you have 2 attacks.
Alright, here we go. Yeah. Charged rapier, I guess. We'll just...
One
Cha-cha! Huh?
Because you resolved the bonus action, these guys are going to attack again up here. Oh, and they're actually going to hit. So this Battle Maiden is going to take 1 necrotic damage. Alright, continue.
Alright, so I did just roll for the first one, and unfortunately it's only a 10.
That will, yeah. Not hit.
So, and the next one, the next one's a 23. 22.
Yes, that will definitely hit.
1d8 plus 5. Got this one. Let's go to this one. Oh,
Plus
sweet.
a d4.
Huh?
Plus a d4 from your lightning damage.
Oh, right. So that's 14.
Ooh, that's quite a chunk of damage. When the spawn takes damage, it has this trait called Icarus. When the spawn takes damage from a melee attack roll and the damage was less than its hit point maximum, which it was, the attacking creature takes some damage. So you're going to take 3 points of necrotic damage after hitting this stat. And it is going to attack you right back as you resolve your action. Going to make its a claws attack. That it's going to miss because your AC is 21 right now.
As I said, unstoppable. Flex, pose. Dramatic music.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah,
And the
think-
rot blights do whatever the equivalent of wetting their pants is.
I don't think you want to see that.
The ichor is bad enough. I'm sure it can't be worse than that.
Especially when it gets in your mouth.
Okay, well, it's still unstoppable.
All right, that is your turn. Pretty epic. Verdun.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything close to what he just did. I'll stay nice and safe. Stay nice and safe up here on the balcony. I will throw down another fluff ball from the gray bag of tricks. I'm gonna throw it in Valentiel's direction so he has some backup. And that backup is
A weasel?
we'll see. Oh, a 1?
I don't think it's a weasel.
I think it is. Hold on.
It's a
Thanks for Dan. Your
It's
assistance
Jeffrey.
is
It's
most
Jeffrey.
appreciated.
He's back.
You're embarrassing me with this. You know that, right? They're laughing at us right now.
So Valentine has some reinforcements. It's a little
No, I just hear, I'm sending you via reinforcements, Valentine. Thanks. That'll be helpful.
And then you look down and he's standing up like on his hind legs.
Screw you.
That's pure comedy right there. That is
It's
your
very
action.
useful.
That's your action to do so. So the spawn's gonna attack again. I'm gonna miss. Cool. Anything with your bonus? No, don't think so. I'm gonna add this boogle, a singular boogle, of the weasel. Added to the combat, it's going to have, yeah, perfect. The weasel can attack, and the boar can move.
Yep. Gonna assume it's probably something like that. Well, I would make him dash to go back up Valentiel.
Okay, yeah, you can get to about here. Yep, yeah, right there.
Yeah. Okay. And the weasel's gonna go for the eyes.
All right. Let's see how the weasel does. +5 to hit, actually.
It's better than the boar.
Well, it rolls a natural 1, so it goes for the eyes and just flies on right by.
Just give him a few turns. All right, he'll help you out. I promise.
Yeah, he's just got to warm up first.
The amazing partnership between human and animal is going really well so far. It's amazing.
Absolutely. So the leader, a player result in actually. Cool. Arnu, it is your turn.
I think I want to fire at the one that's attacking Valentine, the using the loyalty tactics thing, where we can get an advantage on an attack roll if I've got an ally within 5 feet?
Sure. It is. I will just let you know that it is looking pretty rough. So, one shot should do it.
Cool.
Just don't hit it at its ichor pouch.
Okay, I can have to use choice because so that first one was a 11 or 22,
Yeah.
so
23.
23.
Perfect.
So that is a 6. And then the Colossus Slayer on that would be, if it's needed, 7.
7. All right. That takes it out.
I just nod at you like, like Aragorn does to Boromir. After speaking out when I know for him.
Let's see.
When
When the spawn takes damage, when the spawn reduces 0 hit points, its body ruptures and releases this many of
Sorry
these
about
things. Yeah, so it rolled 3. So you notice crawling out of its body in front of you, Valentio, is 3 hand-like, spider-like things. Yeah, it's that one. From where this guy was, 3 of these little guys. They're all going to regroup together, and they are going to be white, so you can... That's pretty bright. Yeah, whatever. These little guys, add them to the initiative order. So that is your first attack.
Alright, I guess I'll fire at the Blight Weaver.
You can,
The green
if
one.
you wish, and if you wish to mark it with Hunter's Mark, you still can with a bonus action. Up to you.
I wonder whether I think the ally thing counts as a bonus action, so I think I can do that as well.
Oh yeah.
I kind of assumed
You
that
already used your
I
bonus
sort of
action
assumed that.
for that. Yeah.
I
that's
kind of
fine.
assumed that I lost the Hunter's Mark because this group didn't turn up until after that other guy died, so I don't really think I could have moved it.
You still are concentrating on the spell, so you can mark as a bonus action. Yeah, but yeah, you're right. You already used your bonus action to gain advantage on that attack roll. But you still are concentrating on it, so as another bonus action, you can just mark a target without recasting the spell.
Okay. Okay, next round then, I guess.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so I'll just attack it this time. Ooh. 12.
What's his AC? Let's just see here. Why aren't you showing me its stats, game? Weird.
Let's just say it hits then, yeah?
AC is a 13.
Okay. Never mind.
That was just miss, unfortunately. Okay, that is your action. Cool. All right, so at the end of your action there, which is also the end of your turn, it's going to use its action, the leader. And Valentil, I think you might, I don't know if you're good at these or not. Probably. Oh, you're not with that charisma score. I need you to make a charisma saving throw, please.
I mean, why bother? You know, that's my motto. Don't even try. So that's gonna be a 3.
Okay. With a 3, What is your alignment, Valentine?
I'm grossed out by little hands. So I guess I don't remember. I think we figured that out, didn't we? Wasn't that something we had to
Yeah.
sort out at the beginning?
It would be under background in that little table there.
Alignment, chaotic neutral. That sounds like me. Yeah.
Chaotic neutral. Okay. So whatever that chaotic part of your alignment and personality, you feel that kind of slip away. And your alignment currently right now is regarded as neutral.
So I become more chill.
While a creature's alignment is neutral, it has the addled condition. You have a disadvantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma d20 tests. And so you're this way for a little bit. And because you are chaotic neutral,
Nobody look at me. I'm addled.
it has those benefits. Okay. Wait, so that is its action. Anti-failure save, so it's going to be a point for claw. Alright, so that is our news turn. That is its turn. Alright, that's the end of the round, so it's another contest. Who wants to roll this time? Oh.
Not me.
Yeah, I think that might not be a good idea after your luck ran out.
Whatever go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go
I'll
for
this
it.
time. Just use a real one. Oh, 7.
So you roll 7 on the die, you're adding 6 to this roll. So you got 13.
Let's see. I only had 4 to this one. It's a 12 on the dice.
So that's a 16.
Hooray!
Hooray! Huzzah! Okay. Let's see, what do we want here? I'm going to advance the group up this time. Each group is going to move up. These guys are all going to move. This guy's going to move. This big guy is going to move. This guy's going to kind of move over here-ish. They all move up to their speed. And only one group can move. So that is what I can do here. All right. Currently it's 2-1 in favor of the bad guys. And Hrafyn's looking a little bit tired from casting this spell.
Oh, I thought we'd won that one. We lost it then.
Yeah.
Okay, probably the cheering was a bit premature.
13 versus
I was a bit of an optimist.
16. 16 versus 13. I know, Cedar. The vacuum cleaner is quite loud. Yeah. You're okay. Yeah. Dogs. Just gotta know what they're saying. Top of the round, we go back to Tinra.
Okay, so it's my go, isn't it? I'm assuming that I'm allowed to be on the balcony now because Valentil's down below.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Okay, what I'll do is obviously I can look around again. I can see they've moved. So I'm going to move my spiritual weapon.
There.
I don't know how far it can go, but is
It
that
can only
probably
go.
about?
Yeah, it can only go about 20
Yeah.
feet.
Okay, it'll have to just stay there. Are they near enough for me to be able to do a sacred flame?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll aim a sacred flame at the. I probably can't reach the one by Valentil, can I? It's a bit further away.
Oh, you can hit that one. Yep.
Can I? Well, I was just thinking, could I just go for the 3 little spidery things near Valentil before they hit him?
Yeah, you could definitely hit one of the spidery things.
Okay, so it's 2d8s. Let's just cast the first one and see. That's a 6. I don't know how good their hit points are. That just knocked against the laptop, so I've knocked it, so I didn't see what it was. I better throw it again.
Let's see here. So that's I gotta roll
another
a check.
6. So that's 12.
12. Let's see. What's its dexterity score +1? That's gonna be a 20 to succeed. Unfortunately, it doesn't take any damage.
Dominic, they're a bit hardier than the first creature then. I
Well,
was thinking I'd actually done some respectable damage for a change.
it was pretty good damage. Yeah, it's just one of those cantrips that it's save or nothing happens.
Oh well, I've tried Valentil.
At least you tried. Awesome. So that's bonus action to move that. No points generated there. And after your turn. So after that happens, this guy. So the leader will take a turn, and the group guys will take a turn. It's the start of the round, so I get another point as well. So let's see. So the claw here will make a group attack. Will miss. Ain't no way a 6 is gonna hit Valentil. So you get a point there. And the leader is also going to make an attack roll, melee or ranged attack. Can't quite get there. So it's going to just move closer. And leave it at that for now. So that would be the end of your bonus action, and then at the end of your action, now the leader will make an attack. And so will another one of the claws. The claws, not going to hit you with the 3 on the dice. And the other guy, the leader, is going to cast a spell-ish kind of effect against Valentil. And with a 2 on the dice, you just see its necrotic magic just fly right past your head. Absolutely nothing as you just sidestep out of the way without any issue. It was barely an inconvenience. Okay. And then we go to Valentil. It is your turn.
Right. So Verdan feels a tingling in his bones, and he knows what's coming. He can feel the energy building. He knows what I'm about to unleash, for he has felt the wrath of it twice, and it felled him brutally. For Valentil shall summon now his 3rd tier Lightning Bolto!
Awesome. Where are you angling it?
I am angling it so that it will nail 2 of the hands and the Bloat Weaver.
Ready.
Ka me ha me.
You guys feel that?
Alright, so the first hand will succeed, doesn't matter. So none of the hands are succeeding. That's another natural 20. That doesn't matter. The Bloat Weaver will roll a 13 on the dice. I don't think that's near good enough because I don't think it has any dexterity. Nah. So that's going to be 12. So I think if you angle it right, you might be able to get all 3 claws. We'll say you can.
Just wait. I know it's going to be kind of close at 5 feet, but...
Yeah. You can get all 3 of those guys. They're all like crawling all over you and you're just like... Epic anime moment.
Mm-hmm.
Roll damage. The Bloat Weaver fails.
All right, so it's... What is that, 8d6? Yeah. Here we go.
Jeffrey's standing on his hind legs with his head cocked like. That's crazy.
Oh, wait, that's only 6. Sorry, I got to do 2 more. So that's 23 plus 2 more. Oh, all right. So 31.
31. Awesome. So the Bloat Weaver takes 31 points of lightning damage.
Whoa, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have toilet effects that are very robust, and my mighty lightning bolt that fried 3 hands and does 31 points of damage gets a. This isn't static shock. This is
like those electric fly traps. It's little.
right. Yeah. Come on now. Being undercut by my special effects department here.
Well, excuse me.
Princess.
Right. It's gonna move up to you.
I see. I got your attention, you big ugly bastard. Come at me, bro. My team's got my back. Jeffrey will gouge out your eyes, and everybody else will do things too.
Doesn't even have eyes. All right.
Aha!
So
Jeffrey already did it.
That's your action. This thing moves up to you. It technically had to dash to get there, so that's the action. What else would you like to do? Anything?
So this is listed as a reaction. I thought it was a bonus. The shield, how does that work? It says one reaction.
You get hit. An attack roll would hit you. You're like, nah, bro. And you conjure a shield to add 5 to your AC.
So I would wait until he attacks. I wouldn't cast that now preemptively. Okay.
Yeah.
I stand behind Jeffrey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just imagine Jeffrey's still on his hind legs. Now he's puffing out his chest. He's ready.
Yep.
Yeah. Absolutely. And then we get to Verdan's turn.
Here, have some more reinforcements.
Jeez.
Well, like, I don't want to cast a fireball right now. They're kind of all mixed in together.
I mean, you also have cantrips and other spells.
No, just keep lettering. Let it. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything.
It almost went to. It almost went to
Something not useless.
It almost went to a panther.
Oh. Instead, what is it? Another Jeffrey?
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Jr.
With friends like these. Wow. Just throw some lint down next time from your nifty little bag of nonsense.
I'm just waiting for one of these times a wolf was going to come out.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Eventually.
As Valentia lays as a corpse on the ground, finally a wolf comes to devour his flesh. Stop eating Valentia!
Alright, so that is your action to throw that. So this guy is going to take an action now against Valentia. It's going to use its multi-attack. So that is going to be, well, a miss. And that is also going to be a miss.
See, you don't really need the help.
Yeah. It makes 2 attacks. Yeah. Yep, absolutely terrible.
And then my zoo
Mm-hmm.
will start attacking.
Cool. So this guy will go up probably to that one, and the 2 Jeffreys will attack.
Yeah.
So it's 5, that's a 2 on the dice, and a 5 on the dice. Both Jeffreys will miss, and Boris will roll an 18 on the dice, and will actually hit this thing.
They're helping, I promise.
Yeah, Boris is doing really well.
I know, Boris is hitting everything.
Then Boris is going to take, that's minimum damage, 1 point of necrotic damage. Cool.
Boris, no.
They're so cute.
Yeah. And then we get to our new.
I think I'm still going to go for the leader over there, the Black Reaver, and move the Hunter's Mark to it first, and then attack. Because it clearly seems like those weevils have got the other guy covered.
Yeah. Now,
Right.
before you resolve your attack, bonus action, the
Oh.
leader is going to make an attack. let's see here. That will miss. All right, continue.
Okay. First one is 17.
That will hit.
And that is 6 damage plus the hunter's mark. That's 4, so it's 10 overall for the first one.
All right, takes 10 damage.
And the second one is 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So that does, and that will be 6 overall.
Nice. And you can Colossus Slayer that as well.
Oh yeah. Keep going with that one. 1 damage.
Classic.
Yep.
Alrighty, so bonus action, no action happened there. Takes extra damage. Colossus Slayer, perfect. Enemy's turn. The Bloat Weaver will now use its multi-attack. Nope. Ooh. So the next one, let's see here. Goes to clamp down. Okay. Rolling damage. Because the attack roll hits. All right. That is going to be a total of... That's terrible. 5 points of piercing damage to Valentio. If you heard. Valentio takes 5 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Didn't cast shield, waited time. It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't even recall.
No worries. I left it there just in case. It's all good. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh. $14.
Just enough.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yay, my Constitution.
Yeah, just enough. So it goes to clamp down on you, but you manage to just wrench yourself away and not get swallowed by this thing.
Are the people of this town seeing? Because they're going to deify me at the end of this fight. I have just been so spectacular. They are going to think me a god of some kind, and I don't want that kind of pressure.
Sure. Alrighty, that is its turn. Cool. And that is the end of Arnu's turn. Cool. Alright, it's 6 to 9. Who wants to roll the contest this time?
Well, not Mr. Sticky Lips over there.
Shall I give it another go?
Do it.
17 plus. Do I have what's I'm adding on to it again?
9, so you got a solid 26.
Oh, hopefully you won't do better than that. Unless you
Maybe
get a 20.
There we go.
Two.
There we go.
Hey, it's about time things we start off well. They went downhill. Maybe this is the turning point.
Dang.
Okay.
For Dan, she said we went downhill when you were doing things. That's a problem.
Okay, so the
What I
party
do
wins. You can all move up to your speed, advance your objective. To your objective, you can destroy a bloodied creature whose CR is half the party's level, round down, or you can remove an environmental hazard. Let's see here. What is this thing's hit points? Not
I mean, the
quite.
Bloat Weaver's an environmental hazard.
Not quite. Not quite. Ooh. The Bloat Weaver is above half. Okay, so nothing is bloodied yet. But you can remove some of the battle that's happening right here. At the top. You can remove some of the Barghest and the minions.
I forgot all about them.
Let's do that then.
Yeah, I might as well.
All right. I will say since this battle has been raging on up here, back and forth, roll a d6 and you can eliminate that many.
So roll high.
Who wants to do that then?
I'll do that one.
Yeah. You've got a better record on a d6 than me.
5.
Okay.
You get to eliminate 5 enemies of the top group of your choice.
I guess 3 of the Bargus.
Cool.
Guys seem tougher, and then go with Rotsblind D and B.
All right. They explodinate. Cool. I will say, since it's tied right now, to make it more exciting, next roll wins. The next contest wins.
All right.
We'll see what happens.
We better not have Fadan doing the roll then.
And Tinra, you are up. We'll
So
say things
I'll
don't
move my
rest-
spiritual weapon. Can it make its way to that one next to Boris?
Yeah, I'll say so. Yeah.
So I should be able to roll to attack, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
12. Do I get any pluses on that? I never remember. I think I get +7, don't I, on spiritual weapon? So I think
Yeah, that will definitely hit.
that should hit. Okay, let's get the d8. 8, and then a 1. I keep doing that. 8 and a 1. Start off it and think, oh, that's good, and then that's 9.
All right. Pretty good.
And in terms of range, can I do my hand trip, the Sacred Flame? Let's have a look. I can't
I'd
do
say
much
I'll-
help.
I'd say all of them are in range. You can pick one.
Could I do the big whopper who was trying to bite Valentil
Yeah.
and that, and there's another one there as well, isn't there? So
That's going to be a 17 to succeed.
I'm probably not going to be that lucky, am I? So if I... Ooh, 18. Sorry, succeed against what? Against hitting all 3 or just him?
You can only Sacred Flame can only target one creature, and it succeeded on its saving throw.
So I got... Oh, okay, never mind. Well, at least I tried. Sorry, Valentil, we're not having much luck there.
All is forgiven. Luckily, I have risen to the challenge like a phoenix rising from the ashes of Jeffrey and
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, yes.
And Boris. I don't know why he so boldly and dumbly jumped down there.
Because he's
Because-
bold.
Taking it to him.
It really is. So your bonus action was to move that. So after the bonus action resolves, another creature is going to attack, and we'll say it's the leader going for Valentil again, since you're the only one down here. That's gonna be a 23 to hit.
What? I'm sorry. What?
Which
You
will
got
hit.
hit.
You got hit.
Oh, for 23 points.
For a 23 to hit, you haven't been dealt damage yet. 3, 2, 1.
You could cast shield.
All right, shield's not been cast.
Oh, yeah,
So you are going to take 13
hint,
points
hint.
of necrotic damage.
21 then.
You're going to take 13 points of necrotic damage. 13.
Okay.
And you see as the negative energy drains the life force from you, it kind of reconstitutes itself and gains some of that hit point back. So that is the bonus action, and then at the end of the other action, the Bloat Weaver is going to attack again. That's going to miss. That is a natural 20. With its bite attack. You're doing well so far. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw. So you are going to take 15 points of piercing damage first.
Okay.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
14.
Just enough. Again, you pull yourself away from being swallowed by this creature. How you looking?
6 points.
Alrighty.
It's a bit worrying, isn't it?
He knows Tinra's around somewhere. Cool. That is your turn, Tinra. Valentine, it is your turn.
I'm just going to attack him with a charged rapier. Rapier. What did I say?
Rapier.
With my pointy
You said-
sword.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go.
YOLO.
Okay. And we missed both times. So, I'll just stand there like a bit of an ass.
Its AC is 9. What did you roll?
2 and a 3.
Plus your modifier. Let's see here. Hold on. What's your modifier?
I highly doubt his modifier is plus 15.
Yeah.
It's plus 8.
Yeah.
You're gonna hit. With its AC is 9.
Oh.
Oh, I thought most of these guys are at least a 15.
Not the big guy. It's kind of lumbering and dumb and bloated. Kind of easy to hit.
Oh, all right. Well then, yeah, I hit twice. 1d8 plus 5 plus 4, right? That is
The first two.
7.
Hit. The other attack hit that too.
So that's a 11 on the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And 12 on the second one.
Nice. Cool. Looking rough now.
Sorry for himself.
Yeah, and then the spawn behind you is going to make an attack. With a natural 1 will miss. As you step out of the way. And... Cool. Let's see, I don't think you have any other bonus actions to do at the moment. Nope. Cool. That is the end of your turn then, unless you want to move out of there and risk opportunity attacks.
Nah. I'm in the
Alright.
fray. I'll handle it.
Verdan, then, you are up.
I cast Fireball.
Hey! Oh, goodness! Oh, what? What? The fire wizard's actually going to use a what? Oh, no! Valentil rolls a 20 on his shock dice. His constitution is shaken. What?
Oh, you take 1 extra point of damage, Valentil.
Just because... Yeah, sure.
Because I forgot an extra bonus here. Mirror caves. That's his bonus action, but it's not near you yet. Cool.
Wait, how big is this?
That big.
I angle it like that.
Nice. So I need to make 2 dex saves. That is going to be a 13 for the Bloat Weaver. And that is going to be... check this guy. Oops. That is going to be a 14 for the other one. So they both fail.
Yay.
So you get 2 more points to your pool.
28 damage.
Cool.
Nice.
So you get the Bloat Weaver. Goes down. And 28 points of damage. Severely wounds the leader. I gotta check this guy here.
I see how it is. Let me put all my blood into it, and then you just pick off get the win. That's.
Now you know how it feels.
All right, and so if we remember last time with these bloat weavers, they explode when they die. So I need to make a Constitution saving throw, Valentil, and also both the weasels.
I'm sure they got it. They're fine.
24 for me, not the weasels.
When the weasels actually get melted. Jeffrey!
Oh no!
Oh,
You were so
no.
useful and great to have around.
So you succeed. Alright, so you are going to take... Oh, that's a pretty low roll. You're going to take, because you succeeded, instead of 8 points of necrotic damage, you're going to take 4 points of poison damage. That's a 5 and 3 1s.
I saw all the ones.
It's a pretty low roll there.
So are you on 2 hit points now?
1.
1.
He's fine.
I'm good. All I need is a blight fly to land on me, and I'm dead. But that's all right.
Blight fart? That might work too.
I'm sure there is some necrotic flatulence somewhere in there. Oh, you hit him in the stomach. Oh, it made him you take necrotic damage because he farted on you.
Yeah, and the leader will make an attack roll against you and miss. And then the spawn behind you will also try and attack you and miss. Because your AC is massive right now.
Well, that's what the ladies tell me.
Cool. Alright, that is the end of that turn. Boris will make an attack roll. And dog is going insane right now. Couldn't settle, and now she's being a little bit of a turd.
Yeah, Boris took him out.
Did gored it to death. Oh, I need to roll
Gore.
Alright, 2 more claws show up. Meh. They're probably gonna be dead anyways. Alrighty, Arnu, it is your turn.
I'm gonna go for the Light Weaver again. So that was first attack. 20, but not on the one.
So,
29 plus
yeah.
6.
Nice. Where do you fire this arrow to finish it off?
I guess headshot.
Headshot. And it goes down. Leader slain, you get 2 AP.
Nice. Simple.
And you still got 1 more attack and a bonus action.
Oh, that's great. Okay. Let's look at that's spawn down there.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 24.
Definitely gonna hit. If this thing's AC was 24, you'd all be screwed.
And that would be damn. That's just a 4.
4. Okay.
Has it already been hit? That one?
No, this is the first hit.
Okay, never mind.
Alright, so at the end of your action, it will make an attack roll against Valentil and miss.
Singing my
with,
blade song. Singing my
With
blade
11
song.
on the dice. With 13 on the dice, sorry. So yeah, that was going into it. For the 17. It's a hit.
Peter.
Cool, and keeping your bonus action there. Okay, cool. We get to the end of the round.
Not me, don't make me do it.
Nope. Unless it's a D6.
I mean, I'll
So
give
you're
it a go, but
You're adding 8 to this.
Go for it, Kate.
Just
Yeah,
got to beat a
right.
14.
I believe in
I'll
you.
use the same. I'll use the same dice as last time. See if that evens out. Come on. 6.
That ties a 14.
It does tie.
Ties it, beats it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Well, we have to
Uh-oh.
re-roll.
He didn't
We
think
have to
this far
re-roll
ahead.
again.
No. I was going to say a tie is a stalemate. Nothing happens for either side.
So we start again.
We start again.
I'll just climb up the tower again. Just give me a few minutes.
I'll leave it up to you. Would you prefer to just do a regular flat roll to break the tie, or would you want to go one more round?
Let's try a flat roll to break the tie. So is that without, unless the others violently disagree? Is that without the pluses that we've accumulated then when you say a flat roll?
Just the regular d20. So I'm going to just roll this one then.
Who's going to do it?
Yes! Anybody can do it. Anybody
I got
can
it.
do it.
Hey, I got this. I got this.
Oh no!
Courage,
oh my goodness.
Verdan, courage.
Okay.
Oh no! I don't know if I want Verdan to do it.
It's an 8. It's an 8.
Okay.
What did you roll, Io?
I rolled a natural one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I said anybody can roll that.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Awesome. So
Wait,
also
wait a
you eliminate all the rest of the enemies here. And a few rounds later, the archwizard completes his spell.
I start hearing people chant, Valentil, Valentil. Did you see him? He was amazing. Oh my gosh, Valentil.
Only in your head.
Yep.
I mean, I am bloodied pretty bad. It's very possible
Yeah.
I'm delusional.
I think you are.
You see me staggering on, Valentil, Valentil, he's he's a champion.
The only one brave enough to go toe to toe.
That's right. Dodging and diving. Ducking.
Yeah. Diving under the big thing's legs, rolling under
Also-
there.
I salute Jeffries for the
Yes.
sacrifice.
Rip Jeffries.
For truly, they did show up.
They were there for moral support, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know technically spiritual weapon is only a minute duration, so it would have been gone on round 1. It's fine.
I think that's the same with Blade Song, right?
Yep.
So I thought it was
Oh.
affected by the time distortion that you mentioned at the start.
Yeah. So we'll let that go this time.
Well, I was just gonna. I mean, because it's what 4. I think 4 for me every long rest. So I would have just casted it at the start of each.
Each one.
Yeah.
Each round. Yeah. So you managed to make it to. Oops. Oh boy. I love it when things decide to be silly. I'm gonna refresh. There we go. Awesome. So you succeed, and the spell Guardian Words covers this half of the village again. So what that spell does is big old ward, at least 20 feet tall, in a variety of shapes. It can be 20 feet tall, 110-foot squares. So it can cover a whole lot. 150-foot square, 25 10-foot squares. So it can shape a pretty big area, and he was mostly casting it at the area immediately around the tower, because it's the safest place. So basically the
I
whole
guess-
ward now covers the tower.
It's the roundhouse outside that area then.
Yeah.
Yeah, where people normally go. I figured it probably would be.
So it's pretty much here. Otherwise, you'd have to fight your way back to the longhouse to cast it around there. Which could happen.
Yeah, there's nobody useful there.
Is it visual so people know to just make their way there so they can have a respite from the fighting for the
Absolutely.
villagers.
Let's see, does it happen 1 hour? It's not concentration, it just lasts for 24 hours. And he technically has 2 slots, so he could even cast 2 of those for another 2 hours.
And since we're already protected by the one, it's just pretty much auto cast, right?
Yeah, it would be make your way all to the back. You'd be pretty good there. So we'll just say it'd be a long. Instead of being like 2 long combats, it's 1 2-hour long combat. If he wants to cast both of them, which he does, to protect the tower and protect the longhouse. So you would have made your way back. You would have made your way back to the longhouse to finish it out, and everyone else shows up. As everyone's on their last legs. Cool. Oops. So I'm going to lock that. And I'm going to lock that. Cool, you have succeeded. Everyone gains an exhaustion level.
Yay.
Do we log that somewhere?
Yeah, if you go to conditions at the top of your character sheet, scroll to the bottom of conditions, you'll see exhaustion. Just click 1.
Okay.
And you can deselect Blade Song now.
Let's see. Traits. Blade Song. I'm no longer Super Saiyan Verdan or Valentina.
Yeah, Verdan's pretty strong.
Yeah.
Yes, we saw how he chucked those squirrels out. That's boy.
Yeah.
What mastery.
So exhaustion, what it does for the moment is it's cumulative. So each time you receive it, these things happen. When you make a d20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion level. So right now it's just reduced by 2. Your speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5 times. So just by 5. And finishing a long rest removes only 1 level. So everyone's speed is 25 feet right now, even though it won't show, which is fine. And everyone is now congregating in the longhouse after a long and arduous fight. So while you were attacking these hordes at this side of the battlefield around the tower, at the top you would have seen all the leaders of Ravenhorn and the bravest warriors fending off the remaining hordes that came from the other side, came around the other side of Ravenhorn. And of course you saw Sorcerer Thiola casting wind magic like wind blast and tornadoes, picking up and throwing around all the little minion guys. If any flight weavers showed up, they would have been sucked in and launched out. So it was a pretty epic fight that you can, if you want to contribute some other things that these warriors did as well as your own to narrate the end of the fight. How did that go? What are some things your characters would have seen on the battlefield?
Well, that shield maiden seemed to be pretty hardy, didn't she? I mean, she was at it for ages, fighting.
Yeah.
So I'm sure she must have smited quite a few.
I imagine she was bashing him. Shield bashing.
They actually have an ability called Shield Bash.
There you go.
Lots of roars of battle too. Just they all seem like they're pretty Nordic and do battle cries.
Yeah, a bunch of yelling. Hey! With heavy consonants, so Well, it probably wouldn't sound all that pleasant.
Well,
It sound like Klingon, kind of.
Sure. Even if it's just raw, there could still be only one A in there.
It's true.
Everything else is an H.
It'd be RYJKAAA.
Oh,
But sounds of glory, certainly.
yeah. They're
Why
used
just
to
a-
this.
I just noticed this. Why isn't the one building in force perspective? Was that an add-on at the end?
The tavern is just a different asset, so it's
Oh, okay.
a look to it. Yeah. Oh well.
But anyway, so apparently that's what I noticed during the combat. I'm like, hey, that tavern looks different than the other ones.
Yeah.
Light it on
that
fire!
was That was a fight at the tower, and so how did you finish the fight at the Longhouse? What was the big narrative moment for each of your characters?
when I cast that giant fireball and killed my own weasels
Right.
in a
at the
spectacular
Longhouse.
explosion.
Oh, but you're talking about the Longhouse, right? So this is actually a battle we didn't technically dice it out with.
Yeah.
Oh,
Presumably Valentino would have been healed at one point.
I was gonna say. I mean, all I would do is show up and just bleed everywhere, and everybody would just kind of stop and stare, and then they could take advantage of their frozenness to attack. I'd just be like, I just go, knees, face, plant, and just pool of blood underneath me.
Yeah.
I torched them. Just torched a bunch of guys
Awesome.
as I probably flapped around in my cape.
Oh yeah.
I just you do this, weasel.
Jeffrey, I choose you.
Again and again and again. Oh.
It's not super effective.
I'd probably just use some spells to mow down a load in one go. A couple of lines. Awesome.
Awesome. So whoever would have used spells can mark off some slots.
Wait.
That's why I didn't say I shot anything. All I did was bleed.
I took a few out one by one with expert precision. Headshots, all of it. That's what it was.
Nothing but headshots.
You get a
You're
headshot. You get a
absolutely-
headshot.
Yeah, exactly.
Those are my dice. You cannot have those. No. Alright. And for Tinbra?
Well, I think I'm busy sort of muttering to Almara in the corner, thanking her for, on the whole, being fairly gracious. Okay, she had a couple of bitchy moments, but on the whole, she was pretty good.
Awesome.
That's an interesting bit of worship there.
And then my question is, Valentino was at 1 hit point. Would have you received any healing whatsoever?
Yeah, I'll do. I've got a level 3, so let's have a look at that.
All right. 2, 3,
I've done the level
48.
3 one.
48.
48. You'd like to think I wouldn't get ones for all of them, but let's not hold our breath, shall we? Because Almara's not necessarily keen on him, is she?
No, I just picture Tinra just sitting on Valentiel's bleeding out corpse and just thank you,
5.
Almara, for helping us all stay alive.
5, 2,
Oh.
so that's 7.
Mhm.
Another 2. Sorry. She doesn't like you, does she? What's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mm-hmm.
And a 4. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's
13.
rubbish for a level 3 spell, isn't it?
Yeah, that's less than the
She
one.
really doesn't like you, I'm sorry, but she doesn't.
So
the
plus
sarcasm.
9 on that, so you get 22 points of healing back.
Yeah, well, it's just
Well.
why I had the +9 on it, isn't it? Since it was very begrudging of her, let's put it that way.
Better than a kick of the teeth.
Yeah.
Yep, and now you can actually take a kick in the teeth.
Yeah,
And,
and as you're laying there all bloodied, getting healed, and after he healed, Verdan's like, all right, kicks you, you can get up now. Stop being dramatic.
Well, with friends like these, and the mighty goddess Elmira, how could I possibly fear any enemy? He says sarcastically.
Yeah, but you waited till after you had the healing before you were sarcastic, didn't you?
Well, of course. I'm not going to do it while I got blood coming out of my mouth. I wait till I have almost half my hit points left.
Awesome. So as the epically long battle comes to a conclusion, 2 hours of epic fighting and hardship, the sounds of battle finally die off as everyone congregates in the longhouse. And the archwizard turns to the four of you and asks, says and asks, right. Well, I think we need to talk. Where would you like to speak? Here or my tower?
Probably here with all the leadership of the village, I guess.
Fair enough.
Hang on a minute, because one of them was under the influence of what's his name, my stalker, a while ago.
Yeah.
How do we know that he hasn't put the influence over someone else? And here's our plans.
Can we go somewhere private that isn't all the way across town?
Yeah,
How about
so
this
somewhere,
bush?
like a little back room or something that we can go in.
Fair enough.
We can try this room. Oh, is it loading? Yes.
Yep.
Perfect. So you can all head to this same back room here. And there'd be a door.
Oh, this is the one I recognized. The table.
What do you mean? It's amazing artwork. If I don't say so.
Have they cleaned up all the blood from?
Possibly.
Good. Good. Well, this is cozy.
All right. And it was a 3-2 win for the contest. Nice. All right. So you settle into this cramped, tiny little room with a single bed, a cabinet, and one chair, which the wizard promptly sits himself in. What's the dog eating now?
He asks, and we all look at him like he's...
I love how boldly the wizard sits in the chair, like we didn't go through so much to get him out of there.
Yeah, can you picture? It's kind of like what he's like. Boy, I'm tired. Not a scratch on him, and I'm half in the grave, half not. Everybody else has marks and got hickeys from all kinds of weird things.
Yeah.
Like, boy, man, I'm so tired. I've done all this work.
What the dog doing?
I don't know.
Dogs. All right.
What are you gonna do?
He sits down in the chair. So you're left either standing or sitting on the floor. Grab a chair from somewhere else or a stool. And yes, all right. I seem to have missed a bit of time. And I don't recognize any of you. Please, introduce yourselves. Except you. He points to you, Valentiel.
I was gonna say,
I remember you.
Mm-hmm.
Valentiel.
Mightiest warrior.
Just says your name. Valentiel. Yeah.
Yes.
It's been a while.
It has. You've aged well.
Same to you.
Oh, thank you. Well,
How's
these are
old?
my friends. I use air quotes.
Wait.
I am Verdan, the most powerful fire wizard.
Sure.
I cast eye roll. And my mute
I am Anu
companions.
the Ranger.
Thank you.
Sorry, what was that?
I'm Anu the Ranger.
Anu the Ranger. Mm-hmm.
I have nothing else to say.
Well, we're not overly impressed with him, are we, really? Because he was falling over a lot and stuff. But I'll just introduce myself as the Lady Tinra and say something about how Almara should be praised for our victory.
Valentil has a coughing spit spell.
Sure.
Oh, that's because Almara heard your sarcastic comment and decided to roll back some of those healing points.
Mm.
Seems like a...
So you have
She
a
decided to
very
give you a little cough.
cohesive party, I see. I can see why you made it so far. No,
See? I'm not the only one who's sarcastic.
Yeah.
What has happened since the time I've gone missing, which has been probably a few weeks at this point? Anything significant happen?
Yeah, we had this bloomin' stalker following us around from observer guy who flies around on this sort of big flying thing. And he has been like, we've seen him out and about when supposedly he was being viewed by people at the village. So we think he had like an illusion to be watching the village, but he's actually been ranging around. We've also fought some hags. There's a
There's an
dragon
egg.
who likes to talk in riddles and then flies off whenever we need some help.
I left the oven on. Hang on a second.
Deathweaver, yes.
Well, there's also a dragon egg.
Yes, the volcanic egg.
Yeah. And it's, I've forgotten all about the egg. I don't even know. We didn't go into the egg, did we? That wasn't the egg we went into, right? That was something
We
else.
did find it, didn't
Yeah.
we?
We put it in the
find
tower.
it and put it in the
Yeah.
tower.
Yeah.
So we can tell him that. And the what's the name of the lady? The one who was under the influence of the Deathweaver. We managed to free her from its influence as well. And wasn't there a sort of nasty creature roaming around in the tunnels under the town that turns people to stone? I forget what it's called.
Yeah, there's a... So... We're talking
Basilisk?
about the Hydra Basilisk. You tell him about that. You can tell him how you basically freed Yaroskona Ravina, the leader of this village, from the influence of the Deathweaver, you suspect. You, as he's aware because he sees that Thyla is awake now, but you also fill him in on the details of that you rescued her soul from the orb that they were all trapped in. So you did that. Of course, you can tell him about Alendrov, Dragon of Illuminance. Wise guy.
And the stalker
Yeah.
just licking my hair
Yeah.
as well.
And of course, the Deathweaver. Do you tell him that he has a lock of your hair?
And then we had that island where there was that big werewolfy thing, wasn't there? And the
Yep.
necrotic storm.
That it would be Darkmire. You can tell him about that as well.
And that creature that kept sending Anu bad dreams, and it was... I forget what it was called. It was some nasty little thing that kept sending her bad dreams, didn't it?
Oh yes,
then-
there's the mare that came after
Yeah.
you.
We think that was associated with one of the hags, didn't we?
Yes. So you tell him about you may have found one of the hags. Do you tell him about the witches as well? And you have their...
Yeah, the little house that we went into and had a fight there as well.
And it's in Valentil's bag.
Yeah.
And
You tell
there
him
was
that part?
Carrying it around the whole time.
Yeah. And what wasn't there a third? If she was rather ill, or am I thinking? I might have been thinking of the one we did before. But we met one who was seemed very ill-tempered, very headstrong, or whatever. And we had to do a what do you call that?
It's below that.
A warrior.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Not exorcism, but like we found out that because, like, she was actually possessed by something, or there was a.
Someone took her form and tried to basically pass themselves off as her. That was Blotha, so you saved her from that influence as well.
Yeah, because after that we had to rescue because she was with the horse, right? It was the whole horse thing.
Yes. Yeah.
And
This is all from before Verdan was around.
Yep.
And there was also that posy guy that Valentil killed, the one who I think somebody told him to kill us.
Yeah.
Remember the wizard guy with the cloak that
that's how I
hit
got
me in
the
the
coat,
face.
Yeah. Yeah.
There was that one, and I'm sure there's some more stuff, wasn't there?
That was one of the witches, and there was another one sent by one of the hags. Awesome.
Oh.
So there's all that stuff. You fill in on all that stuff. Cool.
The guy in prison who died. Who was
Dinak.
it? Huh?
Who stole the egg and then
Yep.
got infected and then became a puddle of goo.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
think the
Until
egg
the nuke.
influenced him to bring it back, didn't it? Because it's sentient.
Mm-hmm.
There's something else. Oh, had I mentioned about the 4-leaf clover thing, that weird luck thing that's been going on as well?
Yeah, you can mention
Just
about
got any
that.
ideas
That's
about that?
a personal Tinra thing, but if you want to reveal that for sure.
Well, I might as well. You might have some ideas about how to deal with it, because I don't.
Not this guy. I wouldn't count on it, but you never know.
Mm.
I have things
guess-
like, ooh.
I guess I'd also mention that I think I was sent to study the volcanic egg.
Yep. All right. Anything else you want to share?
Oh, it was wife, right?
Yeah.
We set his wife free.
He
What
likes
about
that.
the Simulcran thing? The lady who was the shopkeeper, and she was actually a copy.
Yep.
The seer, yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you fill him in on all of these details, and he sits in silence for a long time as you go on and on. Occasionally, his brow furrows. He nods, says quite a few times.
This is immersion right here. I feel like I'm really hearing him nod. Verdan danced with your wife. I'm just saying.
He did.
She was very easy.
You mentioned hags. Which hags did you fight?
The ugly one.
That's all of them.
Yeah. Which one?
There was. I don't know. Was there like a bald dude with them?
Well, we have been trying to. We suspect there is a coven of hags rallying around the Deathwheeler, who either he works for or they serve him. And we do not yet know why. But if you've encountered hags, perhaps you've encountered one of these three. So,
Well, wasn't she the green one, or she had the green? There was something about the green, like she did the plant thing. She tried to lock us in the room, or tried to get us in the room.
that was a green hag, yep.
Yeah. So we got a green one.
Encountered her. Yeah, that is who is associated with the witches that are around these parts. You fought a hag in the illusory world, which is completely separate.
Yeah. And we fought the whatever that creature was when we got out with our mech golem thing, but that's not a witch, I don't think.
No, that was in the illusory world as well. So the only other hag you have evidence for is the night hag, who sent the mare
Oh, right. Yeah.
after Marnu. So you know for sure there is a night hag, and you know for sure there is a green hag. But there is a third one. They do not yet know the identity of.
We'll call her Jane Hag.
Jane.
Jane!
So a green hag and a night hag.
Mm-hmm.
There is still one more hag.
And you don't know which one that is?
I do not.
Good. Okay.
You want to find it first, don't you?
Find
Well,
what
not
first?
really, but hey.
Unless she's a really nice hag. Probably not so much. Well, then what's the next step? What were you in the middle of doing? What was your master
How
plan?
did you get in there?
Yeah.
Get in my orb?
Yeah. What was the point of that? Because we went through a lot of trouble to get you out of there.
Very true.
I'm still eternally grateful for that.
That's
I was not.
sarcasm again.
I was not in there by choice. It was a great casting of magic. Lyle and I had a disagreement. I wasn't myself that day, and I'm just suspecting that I now know why. I think the Death Weaver actually got to me, surprisingly.
Not surprised.
Got you and screwed with your head?
Probably. It was either me or it was her.
And do you know how that was allowed, or more importantly, how to prevent it from happening, like, say, right now?
Verdan, your mind goes to the obsidian tiers and the 3 figures you saw in your vision. 3 hags, 3 stones.
Right.
And just throw that up there.
I actually have it pulled up because I've been reading it.
Oh, and he hands you back your stupid crystal raven skull.
Oh yeah,
Keep it.
thanks.
As he eyes the 2 staves that are attached to your back. Or one is, or both in your hand or something.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a vision before I met up with the friends here. But I did see a coven of hags in my vision. One was in the forest, which I think is the one that we encountered, and 2 more that were in caves. So they were in distinct locations. And I think that they have some key to tampering with the rot blight. Not reading that word for word.
Yes.
Right? Clearly all pulled from memory. Very brilliantly done. That's
Hey, doggies. Nope, those are mine. Stop. These are my cookies. You cannot have them. We got chocolate in them. No.
Lego my cookie.
Put them way back here. There we go. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, hey. Okay. City and Tears. I missed half of what you said, but presuming you went through a list of the vision, so it's fine.
Yeah,
It's
pretty much.
Verbatim.
and
Somehow.
hags and hags in caves. So with the night hag in a cave. That leaves another cave. There's so many caves around here. It could be anywhere.
Well, they had they were using different items or no, not items, but they were doing some kind of ritual or something. I don't know what their power is. That's why I was sent here to investigate it.
Did you also tell me you're investigating the volcanic egg as well?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. He'll get back to that. What's his intelligence?
Very, very low. If I had to guess.
Not enough to know that you put one foot in front of the other and you don't kick your other foot as you take the next step and trip.
Whoa, that's advanced maneuvering there, Verdan. Not everyone can master such a skill so quickly.
Yeah. I mean, he's fairly old-ish, and he just was trapped in an orb for a long time, not in its true form. He could come up with excuses.
Sure.
I'm sure
he could conjure
he could
those.
come up with a lot.
Yeah. Nature. His nature would be 17. Not bad. The closest cave around here would be a location that I have written down. If we go over here. I don't think it's this one. It is this one. Cool. The closest cave around here would be Raven's Perch near the coast. Unless there's another hag in another cave closer to the south.
So in the pursuit of curtailing the rot blight, that's our next target then?
I think so.
If the hags are connected to the Death Waven, which they are, then somehow they have powers over the rot blight. Or they give the Death Weaver certain magic, certain powers. Because I don't think on his own he would be able to cast such powerful magic that controls the minds of humans and other creatures. There was no one in our village that was buried in the tomb of Raven's End that could cast such magic. So I suspect they're granting him powers.
Is there a magic cap or helmet we can wear to prevent us from being influenced by these nefarious thoughts?
You just got to be strong of will. You're capable of that, aren't you, Valentine?
Of course I am. That's a silly question. I meant for my friends here.
Yeah. There is certain magic you can seek. Or you can deal with the hags.
Well, so the hags aren't going to do mind control on us?
Not all of them, I would suspect. You can go ahead and make an Arcana check, whoever wishes to.
I got pretty good Arcana. I'll do that. I forgot I had to put my dice in my pocket when my son came in.
Wise.
17.
Nice.
All right. You know that hags cast different types of magic, so not every hag will cast the same types of spells. So not all of them will be able to do mind control stuff, although a lot of hags do. It's likely that only some of them, you suspect no more than 2, would be able to do that kind of magic.
What about the one that we encountered, the green hag? Would be able to think about whatever kind of magic it used in that encounter?
Yeah. Let's see, if there was some kind of magic used in that encounter that would suggest that? Yes, there was. And you saved against it. So, yeah, the green hag is one of them. The other one you suspect, as you could guess, it's probably the one who could influence dreams as well. Night hag.
Okay, we are armed with all this information.
Yes.
I mean, all this information, we have about 2 sentences more than we had before this conversation. We invested a lot of information. We got very little back, but we at least have a next target, I suppose.
That being said, It is possible that they have another hag who can do some type of mind control magic. But until we know for sure, could be 2. At least. But I would be prepared that all 3 can. Now you, Verdan, was it?
Yep, that's me.
You were here studying the volcanic egg. What piqued your interest in that?
My master, the Seer Glinken, and I were researching different, I don't know, causes for the rot blight when I had that vision, and I was sent here, I think by Favriel. Was it Favriel that sent me?
I suspected he might be here.
But we only found the egg and we put it in your tower. We haven't done much with it.
Well, it's in a secure location, so I thank you for that. Favriel should not get the egg, as you well know, Valentil, what he's capable of. Presuming you have worked for him or with him during these last couple centuries. But he's going to play the long game. I know it. Despite what he might want, he has a code. So he will play the long game in order to get this egg legally, so to speak. So he's going to ensure that you succeed in order to get the egg as a reward for curing the rot blight. So I'm not too worried about that at the moment. What I am worried about is Raven's End tomb is now wide open, and any type of horror can come crawling out of there. There's also a nasty storm that's blowing in. The ground was a little bit slippery.
Yes.
We
all
noticed.
noticed how slippery it was, yes.
And the Death Weaver has not been seen at all during this day, which concerns me. So we are pretty exposed, as these wards surrounding this longhouse and my tower will only last for a day, where I'll need to cast them again. Which is not a problem, I can just start again at the end of each day. Before the duration expires.
I was going to say, get it done so that it's yeah. Glad we're on the same page there.
So I think going after one of the hags would be in your best interest if you want to take on the Death Weaver without his power-ups, so to say. But you're also, if you can find the Death Weaver and want to take the fight directly to him, you can. I'm not going to stop you from doing that. I want to say you would be being quite foolish.
Damn.
If there's a cave on the coast, weren't we also supposed to go to the coast anyway for something else, escorting some group, or did we do that already? I forget now.
Yeah, Ryanel was asking you to escort his crew back to the coast.
Yeah.
Could you both at the same time? Could you both?
2 birds, 1 stone. Ryanel can help us out too.
No, that
Yeah.
At any rate, I need a few days to think things over. I still not have heard from my specialist.
Who's your specialist?
And if Frauga is no longer with us, her body must be found. I'm sure her memories contain valuable information. And she would have gone east to Ravenhenge.
Is that the creepy tomb that we've been avoiding like the plague? The one that's not in the immediate village, but the one that we didn't really want to go to in the same direction as that warlock who's
That would have
reanimated?
been far, far south past the mountains to Theobald's Barrow's End. Way south. The Ravenhenge is to the east. And the tomb you've been avoiding like the plague so far is now uncovered. And also all the tunnels underneath it, so that if there is a basilisk there, it might rear its ugly head one day. But Hrafyn's not concerned about that right now. He doesn't even think about that. Just like problems after problems. Well, I wouldn't go out tomorrow. The storm is coming in, and it will make things quite difficult if you want to travel in deep snow. You're welcome to. But no one else will go with you. So take some time, I would say. Valentine, it's good to see you again after all these years. But if you do me a favor, keep an eye on Favriel. He cannot get the egg. We all know what happened last time someone got a hold of it and mishandled it.
Indeed. I'll keep 2 eyes on him, as often as I can spare them. I made that up, by the way. That's my own line. No.
Very original.
You've done great work here. The Orsko and Ravina will be very pleased to hear all the work you've done. As am I. But I need to take some time to process everything that's happened. And again, I thank you for freeing Fionaro's soul from my orb. If you need anything, I'll be in my tower. I'm sure you already know the password. Curse you, Alathrov. He stands up and offers to shake the hand of each one of you. Yes.
Sure.
Looks up at Arnu. Huh.
I think all of us, right? Except for Valentine.
And for Valentine.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's sitting in his... Well, yes, if he stood up, yeah.
Yeah. He's not super tall. And he then leaves the longhouse after a handshake and a nod and heads back to his tower. You now have a couple days of downtime if you wish to use it to do anything related to books, reading books. If you want to do it related to, if you want to talk to anybody around here during the next couple days, you can. Or you can take extra time. No one's going to be bothered about that as they wait for the storm to blow over and then get stuff together to try and improve the defenses and pack up to leave. If you want to spend about a week, you can level up to level 7.
Ooh.
I think we want to level up before we carry on, because these hacks are going to be quite difficult, aren't they?
Yeah.
Maybe. Who can
I
say?
would assume so.
All right.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome. So as
Gotta
you
let all the snow melt too, you know.
You gotta let the snow melt. So as the storm starts to blow in, the winds howl. We get to the level up after the session. Because we'll end the session in just after this little narrative beat here. So let's see. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Session after a blah. This blah happens during this blah. Perfect. So at the end of your first night of downtime, you're all in the longhouse enjoying a nice meal as the wind howls outside, and whoever opens the door, you feel the cold air blow in, rustling the hair or fur on your body or head. And during one of these nights, the door is kicked open with a loud bang. Boom! As stepping in through the door is a large figure, broad shoulders.
Not that stalker again, is it?
Is coming in through the door, pulling a sled behind him, is the warlock Oystein, dragging in what looks to be a statue. And as he drags this sled into the longhouse with a loud scrape and a bang, as everyone's head now turns towards the entrance of the longhouse. With a big grunt, he lifts up the statue and places it against the wall. And he just shouts, "Look, all of you! We are playing the Death Weaver's game. He has assets everywhere. And now," he gestures to the statue, now propped up against the wall, "Fury has been turned to stone. He drops his head, slams the door shut. We have to stop playing his games. We gotta start taking the fight to him. To it, whoever he is. And we gotta start taking out his assets. Now, I'm not asking for any of you to follow me, but I will slay that basilisk that lurks in the tunnels beneath Ravenhorn. And he looks at you, Arnu, as he knows you are a hunter and a ranger. If you wish to join me on the hunt, let me know. With or without you. I leave in a few days. And he storms off to a room in the longhouse.
We just convince him to wait a bit. It's on the to-do list. We're gonna get to it eventually.
Is he kind of saying the basilisk is out roaming around the town of a night then?
It seems to imply that they went after it together and they did not succeed.
I see. Right.
He's just mad. He's a little bit mad.
It's valid. Validly so. Well, it's not one thing, it's another.
You can definitely go talk to him if you wish to convince him to wait longer.
Yeah, I mean, we're going down there eventually. We're taking down the other assets that he has.
Yeah, if you frame it that way, that's a pretty good way to frame it. So if whoever wants to go talk to him, you can go ahead. And eventually you may strike up that conversation. And you can go ahead and make a persuasion check at advantage. Whoever would like to.
It was my idea, so I'll do it.
Oh no.
All right. Oh,
I mean, I have full confidence.
I can be very persuasive.
And I will tell you the DC now. It will be 15.
Okay. Ooh, I get a +1. Okay, well, the first one definitely doesn't pass.
For damned.
Nat 20 on the second one.
Nice.
Spoke too soon, apparently.
All right. So
I
with a
knew he would do it
21
just to spite me.
Yep. Completely out of spite. So with that nat 20, Oystein looks up after this conversation and he goes, all right. Maybe in the meantime I can look for a cure for Fury. Just come find me when you're ready. I need to speak to Torek as well. The more of us, the better.
Agreed. That's why you should not have gone by yourself.
He gives you a dark look. And after that comment and that dark look, he just stands up and bumps into you on his way out of the room.
Shoulder checks me. Cool.
Yeah. And he leaves. And as you prepare to venture forth to the coast, to the west, which is actually past, unless you decide to take a longer route, past Raven's End Tomb, where the source of Rot Blight and all those creatures are coming from. We will end this session there.